I said I miss the Japanese drink, like day 3 or 4. You know, because like most of the tasty drink is carbonated in US. But I didn't like I've been dislike the carbonated water because you know. Yeah, I just no reason. Like I don't like carbonated.
It was like Thomas throw up just was rolling.
Okay, thanks.
But thank you for the light though.
For sure.
Take your time.
Are you probably have to
I'm not surprised.
I pissed from my back. Like, oh, it's just water! You're foreign, that's what I say. I understand it's still yeah, you said like... No. What do you mean? I'm body Japanese. I'm weird. Yeah, it's famous Japan. But this situation is great.
So like the milk in Japan better?
Yeah, because I used to drink the milk when I was in Japan. But after I came to US, I drank this milk as usual, but always get diarrhea. I feel weird, like why my eyes is always burned. Like, I asked my friend like what happened to my body.
Yeah, it's something they
Milk is different. Yes. Something, yeah.
I mean, the cigarettes are helpful because it makes me die.
This makes me feel better, honestly.
Just have us bond together.
I'm happy it's with you guys.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I don't think that's how we're rating. Like, I don't think a bunch of people tune in to watch it. Think so?
Probably at least
Only the sickos.
probably like 10 to 15,000 people.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of people.
Oh god. Liquid goes right through me.
And that was like some chicken or some shit. I probably would have done it, but
Yeah, if it was solitude.
yeah, I would. Yeah. But them pork hot dogs almost put me to my death for sure.
That counts. Thank you again.
I'll do that to the thing, you know.
I'm glad it was an IHOP steak and not
Theo Vaughn again?
steak.
Shout out to Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. Whoa! Damn.
It's a gay guy. Good night.
Thank you, John CJ.
Gay guy alert.
Thank you for the steak.
Gay guy alert. Red alert. Morning.
I'm so
You
glad
are
that
the
was
gay guy. This is the gay guy right here.
That was
Warning.
That's fucking
Red alert.
I ain't never seen that much this much in my life.
Red alert.
That's like when y'all were like jugging over there. I had to turn my head up just like.
Gay guy.
those sit-ups
Alert.
were so painful.
Yeah.
Just
don't care. I feel like them hot dogs was worse than that milk though.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That
100%.
shit right
Yeah.
there was like, my stomach turned into a bowling ball when I ate those fucking milk hot dogs.
I felt so bad. Ugh.
I still can't believe that was your first day.
My first day, that's how that shit was.
That's
And I had
wild.
to put nothing on top of my stomach on top of that. I don't even know how I even did it.
That was just crazy. You're strong.
Japanese people are built different.
It's only for me.
Huh?
Only for me.
Hello. All right, there we go. I had to troubleshoot some microphone issues. Welcome to the Hobo Joe Show. Today is the 10th of January. We're on day 24. It's been a while since we've been live here. I think it was around New Year's. I had some family in town. A little busy. But welcome everybody to the show. A couple things have happened new since then, and we'll kind of cover the other stuff later from forever ago. I'm sure most of you are already tracking. But right now, currently, the fish have just completed a milk triathlon, is what Sam called it, which consisted of some milk drinking events along with physical activity. That's why there's milk everywhere. People are puking and pooping. It is definitely a interesting experience. I think it's kind of funny because the fish have complained recently that there is never enough milk, or they don't have enough milk in the fridge, in stock in the house, and now it seems like they have plenty of milk.
Fucking milk. I hate milk.
So I believe yesterday we had a new freeloader show up. His name is Oliver. He's from New Zealand. It's rumored that he may not be a freeloader. He may have paid for the fish B&B experience, which is wild to think about. I think it's like $10,000 or $25,000 to be in the fish tank and be brutalized. Within his first day, he was slapped pretty hard by TJ, which was kind of funny. And then repetitively harassed, and then also including participating in the challenges. Ty is back, otherwise known as Simon. On the stairs is Brittany. She is another freeloader to kind of replace the whole Taylor, I think, the whole Taylor perspective. And if you haven't been keeping up with what's happened in the last couple days, somehow Brittany has managed to get under the skin of several fish, causing them to go pretty nuts. Jimmy was eliminated a couple days ago because she took a croquet mallet and started smashing his toy telephone. And then Jimmy responded by taking the croquet mallet and throwing it at her direction. However, it was in the blind spot, so it is inconclusive on that matter. That is correct, Nobunga. I think she's either upset or sick. It seems like every night she cries. It's pretty annoying. She did just drink a lot of milk. Yeah, I did enjoy Jimmy. I think between Jimmy and Shinji, they were my two favorite fish so far. Earlier today, they also did a made Ty the slave owner of all the fish and the freeloaders, and they had to do whatever they wanted. So multiple of the fish carried Ty on their back. Allegedly, he weighs 130 pounds. That's pretty wild. He is a small Vietnamese man, so I guess that makes sense. Ty also was gifted yesterday a Jets Xbox 360 setup with all his games. So he's been, I think it was yesterday, maybe a couple days ago, he's been playing Xbox. And one of the challenges he had the fish do was to complete a Portal game level that he was stuck on. Yeah, that is true. She does sulk and cry a lot. I believe it was an Xbox 360, I think, so I think it might have been Portal 1. Maybe he had like the Orange Box 360 edition or something, because he was also playing Half-Life 2 earlier in the day as well. Mickey says, why is your chat only TTS? Did you mute all 8K people watching? Are you talking about you're talking about in the fish tank here, the chat on the right? I have it selected to clan chat. Somebody had suggested in a comment that it makes the website run smoother when it's not loading millions of people talking. So I've been trying that out for a while.
I hope you haven't forgotten about your mission for today. Her stuff is right over there, you know?
Alright.
JDJG.
Alright, sorry, one sec.
Circumflex.
Can we turn sound effects off or chill with the shit right now?
Let's see what Jet's about to say here.
Bitch, you are literally crying over spilled milk. Huge L, massive huge L. You suck.
I got a pep talk for you, Brittany. Tori, chill. I'll try to run this pep talk, bro. Hold on. What do you do? Are you smoking right now? Yeah. Oh, that's fucking lit. Brittany. This is from Fish Piss. You got a pep talk, alright? So I'm gonna give you this pep talk right now.
You defeated the dog fucker. Why are you sulking alone? You have more retards to mock Mrs.
You're
Brittany.
sad right now. Why are you sad? You miss home? I get it. And this place is the furthest thing from home, realistically. And you know, it's funny you miss home because I'm actually on the phone with my best friend, Tori, from home. And I was just asking him, I was saying, what's going on back home? What is going on back home right now, Tori? Tell me about Macon.
Everybody's running amok. There's shit all over the streets. Nobody's cleaning up. Shit's on fire a lot. It's good to see people that I know, I guess.
It's a mixed bag, you know? My home, back home, and maybe this does, maybe your home life is really good and perfect and cozy, and I'm sure it's much better than this. But what you're here for is
I think Jet is
there's
from
a lot of people like me, you know, our
Macon,
home's
Georgia.
my home back home with my buddy Tori.
If you've ever been
It's
to Macon,
basically
Georgia, it is a
wasteland of
shithole.
A bunch of like losers and idiots.
I'm pretty sure I almost got
And,
mugged in Macon.
A bunch of people fighting over like $10 an hour and like.
Macon was voted the #1 worst place to live in America the year me and him graduated high school.
Well, that's the thing. Think about all these internet people watching right now. Shinji, can you get out of here, man? Come on. All right. Think about for real. Think about all these people. You wouldn't watch this show back home. You would not have time to watch the show. You're a nice girl. You probably got good things going on. You probably got sushi dinner to eat. You got fucking, you know, you got Neopets. You got Animal Crossing and stuff like that you would be spending your time on. Nice stuff. But there's people like me and my buddy Tori here who basically our home is like It's like, you know, ever play Fallout 3? Okay. Well, either way, it's like a lot of people's homes are not good, and that's why they spend their time watching. So you're a part of something. A lot of people live in this house. This is home to them. And I'm not trying to be too, like, gay or like a fag about it, but there's viewers who, they go to sleep at night when you guys are done fucking around, and in their dreams, they dream about this house. Like, this house is their home. And I hope that's encouragement to you, because the sacrificial act of, like, being here and going through the crazy stuff and taking all the emotions, the fun, the excitement, the adrenaline, and then the depression of not being home, the sadness of missing what's on the other side. It's a sacrifice to kind of entertain people who got jack shit back where they're from. Because if these people, if the viewers had something better to do, they'd probably be doing it. You know what I mean?
No, there's somebody living in a trailer right now, hating both of their parents and all of their siblings. But they come home and they watch this show, and it's just a little glimpse, just a little piece of happiness and joy and entertainment for their lives. The people that absolutely have nothing.
Even if their way of expressing that happiness and that fun is getting on TTS and making fun of you when you cry, you know what? They're a sick freak, but at least we get to give them something to do. So the reality of the situation, Brittany, is we got 20 days left, and you're a freeloader. You don't have to be here for those 20 days. But if you want to be here for those 20 days and you want to ride it out and entertain people, you can do that. And maybe what I'm saying isn't important to you. Maybe you don't care. But for me, that's what drives me, is like, it's a holy mission to keep people entertained. And maybe, who knows what people are going through right now, you know? Maybe they're going through a fucking divorce, or maybe they're sick. Probably most of the audience is like very physically and mentally sick. Probably all of you. And this is like the only thing they can do, because they're physically disabled, and they're in a chair, and they with a sponge, they wipe it off, shit like that. I don't know if this is helping you, but I just want to tell you that there's a different angle. If something that can give you encouragement is thinking about all the people you're helping entertain, and there's a lot of them, and not all of them hate you, okay? Very few of them hate you. A lot of them are impressed by how much courage you've shown. Think about the people. Look, I miss home too. That's why I call me and my buddy Tori. Tori, what's up, brother? Did you ever start rolling that smoke? You just trying to roll that smoke up?
Yeah, I just pulled it in. I just pulled it out of the sack.
Is it a dub, or did you get like a tray 5?
It's a dub.
A dub, that's valid. All right.
Brittany, I have nothing. No friends, no family, no hope. I wake up every day to see you effortlessly bust these hoes.
For real. Okay? And I hope that dries the tears up, and I hope you have a good night. But someone out there cared enough to spend his fish tokens to cheer you up, and he's not the only one, alright? So, have a good night. Think calmly, and remember, if this isn't for you, there's unlike every other fucking TV show contract, we let people walk. If you make that determination and you want to leave, you're free to leave at any time, of course. But I would advise, sit and think on it, and just like think of the people that you're helping entertain, because frankly, if you left, the feminine energy is quite off in this house.
There's no way you're gonna look back on this 10 years from now, and you'll be like, I regret that. You're gonna look back on this and be like, it was an adventure of my life. I showed courage, I showed commitment, and I
Pretty funny that he's having his friend do the pep talk with him.
Like, you're gonna look back 10 years from now, and you'll be like, I'm glad I did this jump. I promise you that. Push forward, stay strong, be a Spartan. Like Jed's right, we need some feminine energy up in there. We gotta have some diversity. You gotta bring out the big guns. Like, you gotta bring it on. You know, you got this, dude. You got this.
Yeah, dude. Pound it, bro. You got this. But yeah, Brittany. Also, you're making more money than these people. You got money too.
I weigh 400 pounds and I'm fully disabled, and also I'm gay. And I have AIDS. You are taking away the only thing I have left.
So our gay viewers with AIDS.
So what's up with that?
Yo, I just blew chunks all over my wheelchair. And I love Brittany. We live in this house, you.
Just blew chunks all over my wheelchair. Oh man. I'll tell you about
1
Macon.
billion India strong, all will sacrifice our lives for the Princess Brittany.
I was driving through Macon. It was about maybe midnight, and I had to get gas. I stopped at a gas station, and this gentleman comes up to me and asks if he can use my cell phone. And I say, no, I don't have a phone. The guy says, man, shit. And then he gets a phone call on his cell phone in his pocket and then answers it and then walks away. So I'm pretty sure I might have almost been mugged or scammed in some kind of way. It was definitely sketchy.
Brittany buttfuckers, stay winning. I need to see Brittany continue her crusade against these losers to continue living.
Thank you. I'm trying. Just disappointed in myself.
All right, we can talk about the other things too that have been happening in the last couple days. Sam's beautiful
God
face.
damn, this is gross. I am not gonna lie, Normie Tank is cringe.
I have horrible IBS, and your crying is making my IBS worse. Please stop crying. I can't stop shitting myself. Please.
Shitting.
You
Charles
being
White
a
was in
cheeky
the house.
bugger is funny ass. I'm sitting here naked and covered in my own filth crawling from
Oh, we talked
computer
about
to
that.
bed.
Yeah. Okay. So, last couple days, Summer's been kind of wild on social media, saying some wild things. Allegedly, she was asking if anybody knew a good lawyer. I don't know what that meant.
Okay. We have your size.
There were some coordinates that were put out for the through the attic when it wasn't live. It was playing some noise. This led to a place in London. It was in a it's like a insane asylum. It was actually the coordinates dropped in the woods near the insane asylum. But somebody had a great explanation of it. I'll get to that later. I definitely thought that maybe something would have been hidden there. There was this black British chick who posted on Twitter, and I guess she lived 2 hours away from the point, so she went to go check it out because her friends convinced her. And she uploaded maybe 3 pictures, and one was a selfie, and it was not helpful at all. She didn't really investigate. She just showed up and took a picture of a tree and then left. Delaney, when she was in the tank, apparently her ex, she was in a band called the Elvis DePresleys, and I guess the ex was very liberal and wrote a thing about how she's kicked out of the band and all that stupid stuff. Nifty, when she was in the tank, admitted to dating a 16-year-old.
I doubt it. That's how I saw him. He was happy. He said he was busy with stuff.
Allegedly, this is Horderman's house where Jimmy, his associate Horderman. Here's some photographs of Horderman's property. Jimmy wanted to win to fix this place up and to help sell some of these products. He calls them products.
Thank you. It means a lot. Really.
Charles White was in the house and then wasn't allowed to stay overnight. Jimmy was eliminated and then brought back up immediately with Joker face paint. Obviously now he's officially eliminated. I'm just kind of going over some of the things happened in the last couple of days. They did the cell challenge for season 2. Haley ended up winning. They did AIDS tests. Shinji had AIDS, and then they cured Shinji's AIDS through voodoo magic. Swamp magic, I should say. Here's how they cured it. They put rice on Shinji to soak up the AIDS. They were swatted. So season 1 and season 2 have both been swatted now. And Ty is in the tank. And then Jimmy was eliminated.
I could.
I never threw up that far in my palm before.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn.
Most of the events ever happening. Welcome, Derek Nelson. He says, "How's it going?" It is going, man. I will tell you.
Last night when you refused to puke, I thought you were a loser. Prove me wrong, bro.
If this show takes
He said, "I thought I was doing pretty good, Jet."
then why is everyone non-viewing each other?
I think you're doing pretty good, man.
What?
Cycle through the cam, see if there's anything we're missing. I want to know like what lights they're using to brighten this up. It looks like very depressing fluorescent bulbs. Also, during this milk triathlon that they did while they were puking, they would use the vacuum to clean up the puke, which I think is hilarious. I've never heard of anybody cleaning puke up with a vacuum.
They didn't say like what the winner. They said like.
I don't recall seeing this table before. Shinji keeps wearing Airsoft Fatty's Shrek Crocs. That's pretty gross. Another thing that has happened, you can't see it now because there's a blur in the way. There was a toilet here. And the cowboy came in and smashed the whole toilet into... It doesn't exist anymore. He just destroyed the toilet with a hammer. Everybody's pooping in this chat. Somebody left the sink on. What a savage. Look at that. Who does that?
This in oil, not coca, but touchy.
Sorry.
That's all of the updates that have happened. I just wanted to go live and kind of catch up with the last couple days that we've missed here on this channel, and then cover what's happened recently in the last 24 hours.
But you guys are doing like the sit-ups.
I really appreciate every single one of you that are watching and that will watch later. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. A good night to every single one of you, and God bless.
Like song, you are warrior and tiger eye spirit man. TJ Boss, nigga tiger man.
Thank you, India. I always support your message. I always love your messages. But I feel so dumb because so when you're doing the first part of the triathlon.